Welcome back. You're watching us here on Halftime Report. The stock on our radar is Ramkrishna Forgings. It announced to the exchanges this morning that it's gotten an approval to supply powertrain components to USA's largest EV passenger car manufacturer. To speak more about this and tell us, who perhaps the client is and the value of this order, we have with us Mr. Jalan, who is joining in now. Thanks a lot, Mr. Jalan, Mr. Naresh Jalan, the MD of the company, for joining in. Just wanted to confirm first, USA's largest EV passenger car manufacturer in our minds is Tesla. Is this order from Tesla, and what would be the value of this order?
I think we are restricted by the contractual obligation not to name the buyer. So I would resist from naming the buyer. But I think you can make out who is the largest player based out of North America.
So which is what we are, trying to confirm. Our thinking is in the right direction, right? Without you naming it.
I think that's a question I will not be able to confirm.
Okay. What about the order value? Do you think that you can talk about that specific number? Is it around 400 crores per year?
Yes, I think the opportunity is 400 plus crores per year right now. And we are looking to add in many more portfolios in coming days.
So when you say 400 crores plus, what is the maximum that we can probably expect in terms of an order value which you will execute per year? And how long is it for? How long is this contract for?
I think it's for about 8 years, and I think it's just a starting right now. I think in terms of overall value proposition, what we are working right now with the customer is immensely big. So to start with, I think your ballpark number is somewhere what we are already in the pipeline, and many more are going to come in coming days.
So this 400 crores can probably go up to 600, 800 per year. Is that what you mean?
Yes, we are looking at a very large opportunity. It's just the starting of the relationship. And I think we are looking in next 2 to 3 years to, in terms of our exposure to North America EV space in the passenger vehicle segment, to become extremely big.
All right. So that brings me to the next question, because this is one of the clients, and given it is, the largest passenger EV manufacturer of the US, this opens up more opportunities for other players as well for you in not only the US but Europe as well. EVs currently account for 4% of your sales. Where does this go? What's the opportunity here?
So this goes basically to tier 1 suppliers based out of North America only. But directly to OEM, this is the first large opportunity which we have been able to get through. And I think many more opportunities are in pipeline, and with the brand already in place and with our capabilities, what we have proved that we are in for a passenger vehicle. And I think it will open a large floodgate of new opportunities in the passenger vehicle segment in overall global context for us.
So when you talk about this global context, the likes of Tesla have a lot of these Chinese EV players really snapping at their heels because of the kind of competition that we've seen from them. Is that a space that you're looking to explore? Are you in touch with any kind of Chinese EV players to probably tap into that market? Any names you could share with us? Any negotiations?
No, I think we will not be able to share any names right now, but we are looking at a lot of opportunities in this EV space. And I think with the competition in the EV space hotting up, I think more and more OEMs are looking at cost-saving opportunities, wherein our skill set and our capabilities to give an improvised pricing for new projects is going to strengthen our position in this space.
Now, typically, when you partner with the largest player in a country with the kind of brand strength that the company has, for instance, assume this is Tesla without you naming it, they squeeze out on margins. Will this be the same? I mean, could we see any impact on your margins because of this?
No, I think we still maintain the guidance in terms of overall margins which RKFL is going to make. And I think opportunities need to be encashed by us, and we need to create margins for us. No OEM is going to give a larger piece of cake for us, but we try to improvise on our own supply way to make profitable components.
Okay. All right. Just on that margin picture, you had actually, just to emphasize that point about what Mangalam said, you had mentioned that your margins would be around 23%. Would you still stick by that guidance of 23% in FY25? Do you think that there's a scope to probably even improve it, considering the kind of order wins you're seeing?
No, I think we aspire to improve on the margins. 23% is what we have guided the street, and we are looking at all means and opportunities to scale up in terms of overall margin. And I think we are working towards improvement of our margins.
All right, with this partnership that you've done, and at the same time, the recent order that you got from the railways on Vande Bharat, the 280 crore order, your revenues for this year were likely to be around the 3,900 crore mark, with FY24 being 4,900 crore and closely moving towards the 6,000 crore mark, 5,800 crore to FY26. Do these orders give any opportunity of upping that guidance for the next couple of years?
No, I think in terms of revenue, I would not like to speak right now. But I think we stick to our goal of 15 to 20% volume growth year on year. And this order wins and new orders which we are getting from railways or other OEMs overseas basically solidifies our position in terms of our long run and visibility in terms of our order book for the next couple of years.
All right.
Okay.
I'm tempted to ask once again, Mr. Jalan, and this largely because it is, on the heels of Elon Musk coming to India next week. This one could probably be Tesla, right?
It can, I think it can be.
Okay.
It can or cannot be, but in any case, it's a big opportunity for you, Mr. Jalan. But just wanted to understand that in the quarter gone by, your exports were down sequentially. That was because of seasonality. But what is your guidance in terms of exports going into FY25, considering that you are seeing these kind of order wins from big EV players? Is this a year that your exports could probably exceed the domestic growth when it comes to the auto segment?
I think probably you need to wait for 2nd of May, which will provide you more visibility in terms of what we feel in terms of exports. And with this new order wins, obviously, we are looking at strengthening our position in the overseas market.
No, but I'm asking you to probably give a guidance in terms of what you're foreseeing in FY25. I'm not talking about Q4. Those books are closed.
FY25, we are looking at almost 15 to 20% volume growth. And this growth majorly is going to come from non-auto segment and as well as exports.
And do you have a ballpark target of what proportion of your revenue should come from electric vehicles as against the 4% right now?
So I think we are looking at a double digit in next 2 years, ballpark in terms of our EV exposure, in terms of our overall bank share.
All right, take that point. Thanks a lot, Mr. Jalan, for joining in, taking our call at such a short notice and answering the questions you best could in your silent period and in a way that, the street perhaps understands while not violating your non-disclosure agreement with the largest passenger maker of electric vehicles in the US as well. That's Ramkrishna Forgings, indicating that this order win, which has come in from the EV player, which can perhaps be Tesla, is for the next 8 years, a little over 400 crores per year with an upsizing option, and will give the company the opportunity to expand more in the EV space from currently 4% of their revenues to nearly double digits in the next couple of years. With that, we'll take a short break. And as we do that, here's an announcement that we have to share with all of you. We're launching CNBC TV18's first ever live personal finance webinar. It's called CNBC TV18 Accelerate Personal Finance Handbook with Sonia Shenoy. She'll be joined by 3 well-known experts on Saturday. That's the 11th of May, 9 a.m. onwards. We'll be diving into everything you need to know to master your finances, learn how to grow your wealth, be it insurance, tax savings, or managing your portfolio, retirement planning as well. So there's lots to learn and lots to do. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, or even 40s, this is for you. We have limited seats, so don't miss this chance. Register now. On the screen. There is a QR code. Scan it to register, or perhaps you can also log on to CNBCTV18.com, the website. We hope to see you on the 11th of May.